I want to wish everyone the beginning of a happy holiday period. I wanted to do a podcast yesterday, but the network wasn't working terribly well. But what is working well is the spirit and heart of the American people. We have to give Thanksgiving to everything that we have created as a country, as a nation since 1776. We cherish that. I cherish a legal system someday that'll be honest and not corrupt. I cherish a Congress that someday will be honest and not corrupt. Frankly, the only person up there that has any degree of integrity and principle, in my opinion, is Nancy Mace from South Carolina, who's running for governor today. They all run away from things. We had a Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy. Look at his sick smile that he had. He was removed. He's retaliating against people because he was removed. It's not time to retaliate. It's time to get things done and get things created to fix what's wrong in our country today. What's right in our country is our heart and our resolve. And we saw what happened in the District of Columbia just in the last couple of days. These very brave National Guardsmen shot point blank range, a young girl killed, a young man in critical condition. The left is evil, and the Republican rhinos, they're not much better, frankly. We've got to rise above all of this. We've got to clean up the crime. We have to support President Trump. He's under attack. We're under attack, as the American people are under attack. We are at war with the left. And as I've said many times, one side's going to win and the other side is going to lose. We have to make clear that we're going to be the ones that win. They want to kill us. That's the way it is. This brainwashing that you get from members of Congress, this name calling, calling people fascists, calling people Hitler, the rise in anti-Semitism, the rise in anti-Christianity, all of this comes from the left. We have to recognize it for what it is. And it's fomented by the Hollywood left. It's fomented by the left in Washington, D.C. and around the nation. We have to rise up. So this is my message this holiday period. You can count on Larry Klayman and FreedomWatch. We are, in effect, the partners of President Trump. We are an alternative, an addition, a hamburger helper, if you want to call it, to the Trump Justice Department. They can't do everything. They're overwhelmed. We, the American people, have to get up off the couch, not just celebrate this holiday period, but to take a resolution that will do everything we can to return our nation to greatness. So I want you to go to freedomwatchusa.org. Join our Justice League. We need to hire more lawyers. We need more paralegals. We need more office space. We need to bring citizens grand juries. Look at what happened just the other day with James Comey and Letitia James getting let off the hook. We're going to prosecute them with citizens grand juries and citizens trials. We can do things the government can't do. We act under the laws of nature and nature's God, just like our founding fathers did when they signed the Declaration of Independence. We're not bound by man-made law. We're going to be peaceful. We're legal, but we have the right to go to the max to enforce the rule of law and the rule of God. So I want to thank you all for your support all these years of myself. And when I ran Judicial Watch and now Freedom Watch, I founded both. But now is the time to rise up, and we can see that with the death of these two National Guardsmen. It could be you. It could be your loved ones sitting in a cafe with your back turned, and someone comes up to you because they think that you don't agree with their political ideology, that you're not in favor of their ultra-leftist, socialist, communist, atheist views, or you don't like the fact that you're opposing the LGBTQ community from grooming young kids into becoming transsexuals behind the backs of their parents. These people are vicious. These people are coming for us. And it's time to not just put our faith in God, but remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. I say that at the end of every podcast, and I mean it. Pray to God. He will give you the strength. Twice in my life, I was fortunate. Jesus came to me. And one of the times he said, Larry, you're working for me now. I don't always get it right. I try to listen. I try to understand what the Father and Son would like me to do. Maybe I get the right signals, but I'm trying. And you need to try. And you need to put your faith in the Father and Son and in the faith of the Lord. So that's my message. I want you to take it to heart this Thanksgiving period and to thank God that we have what we have, but we must preserve it. And we must rise up and do everything we can to save this great nation and to protect our loved ones. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast. Until then, thank you for listening to me.